Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Hello. It is I, your faithful streamer. Damn it, I have to pee. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry. Well, I'm never there, am I? Sorry. My organ suddenly informed me I had to pee. Where's Luke? Where's Luke? Ooh, I forgot something else. Let me just reach the remote here and turn on my fan. Gotta have air circulation, you know. Gotta have it. We also gotta have Moo. Where's Moo? Is this thing on? This thing is on, yes. Are you guys still there? There's only been a minute. Can't have disappeared that fast. Where are you? Can you hear me? Is this plugged in properly? Yes. Do 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 do. Do do do. Could someone kick Luke, please? Oh, there's Luke. Well, that's off topic. That's Luke for you. Well, now that we're all here, let's go get killed horribly. Da da da! Ah! Shit, wrong button. I hit the wrong button again. Damn it! No. Yes. Continue. Because I'm an idiot. Okay. Because this, return to Himeno's side, would be kind of pointless at this point, we're going to the deep sea fish booth. I reach for the small handle under the director's desk. Where's my water? There's my water. Wait, just a little longer, Himeno. yes, she is being eaten by horrible nematode worms, and there's nothing we can do about that. So we're going forward. I have no time, but that means I have to be all the more careful. In a way, this is the aquarium's final puzzle. Brr, brr, brr. The closed-down deep-sea fish booth. Everything will be settled there. There has to be an end to the red Montana aquarium. Embracing the vigor in my chest, I pull open the small door. And a horrible ghost jumps out. We're determined! We got our game face on. Now this is appropriate to have the screen dark. Because right now, we're in a dark passageway. I'm just going to adjust this slightly. There. I descend the ladder leading from the director's office. Walk along the dark underground passageway for several meters. Ow. And reach another ladder. Causing a dull sound to echo, I climb the ladder. As I approach the door overhead, cold air flows through. Okay. Now we're going to stop and take a second, and we're all going to agree that we are walking into a place in this aquarium that has not been maintained for 5 years? 5 years. It's going to either be brand new because somehow we're back when it was working, or horrible, dark, and rotten. So I preemptively apologize for any horrible noises I make into the microphone, because I screech involuntarily, and I apologize for that. And therefore, so as not to accidentally be like Mark and scream about poop with our windows open, I suggest you all close your doors, or put on put the sound down a little, or whatever. Because none of us wants anyone to hear us screaming. So if we can all do that, because I don't know, this is a deep sea fish booth. The fish are scary all by themselves. We may have another ghost heads moment. So let me know when you're all prepared for loud noises. Stretch. All right, let's do this. Oof! It's a heavy door. Of course Luke's door is always locked. Pushing the door up with my head, I've reached the top of the ladder. Oh! That's an oarfish. Those don't live in very long in aquariums. Well, there's our anglerfish. I don't know what that is, but these are Dumbo octopi, aren't they? It's a lot less fucked up in here than I was expecting. This is a really pretty picture. This is a really, really pretty picture. I am surprised. I was expecting horrors of the deep. This is cute. I mutter, closing the door I came up through. Inside, it's pitch black. As if to match the real deep sea, it is a world with no light. I don't know, it's sure bright blue up there. My unease in the dark comes from deep down in my heart. However, at this moment I am able to suppress that feeling. Stretching my arms out to the left and right, I carefully walk on. I think this is the most not inappropriate, but misplaced picture, because everything is very clearly lit up right now. And she's saying, oh, it's dark, I can't see where I'm going, I've got to put my hands out. I think this is the most ill-fitting picture. Everything's all bright and pretty, but she can't see a damn thing. Excuse me. I had watermelon today. There must be something here. I am absolutely sure of it. Huh, that light. After walking for a bit, I find a light floating in my path. Oh, here comes our anglerfish. Anglerfish have yellow lights. After walking for a bit, I find a light floating in my path. It's neither the red light nor the blue one I saw in the director's office, but rather a golden light, like that of the morning sun. Yep, we're having a Finding Nemo moment. Let me save really quick. Alright, do we decide it's pretty, or do we say it's a light? How much of a Finding Nemo moment are we having here? Oh, I need to... You. Go away. There we go. Now the stream won't glitch. Yeah, no, we're going to do this. Oh, damn it. We're still going to get eaten by an anglerfish. Called by the light, I move forward. But I know, having gotten close enough to touch the light, my movements seem to be off. The ball of light before my eyes has begun dodging me. It's a fucking anglerfish! A deep-sea fish, eh? That much I can understand. A football fish. Oh. Oh, that's what a football fish is. That's right. I forgot that was what the Japanese people called them. Yes, it is this thing. It is this thing back here. This strangely adorable-looking creature. I still don't know what this whatever is. A football fish, perhaps the most famous of the deep-sea fish. It emits light, even in the depths of the dark sea, slyly awaiting its prey. Well, back away from it, then. But I am no longer prey. Oh, this is an oarfish! I don't know what this thing back here is. It might be a gulper eel. I'm just going to take a moment to observe the glory that is this fish. Because these fish are not only deep sea. If they had managed to keep this alive longer than a week, it would be a miracle. These die. These die when you put them in aquariums. They have no hope of survival. They are very, very deep sea fish, and they only come up when there's a tsunami coming. Because it washes them up from the bottom before the tsunami hits. Or when there's been an earthquake, because then they wash up on shore dead. Because, yeah, these are oarfish, and they don't make it. They don't make it. But they're beautiful fish. Passing the light, it's as if something has been blown open. As things begin to flicker throughout the room, yellow lights, blue lights, even red lights, they all rush about the room like fibers. Also, something interesting about the deep sea is, I don't know how well anything can see blue light down there, but red light is invisible. So they can see you, but you can't see them, because most things down there can't see red light at all. Because the water scatters it differently. All of the lights waver like the surface of the water. Thanks to the intermittent light, I begin to grasp the full form of the deep-sea fish booth. You know, they actually should have a red light in here. It's safer for human eyes when they're in the dark. It won't bother most of the fish, and you can actually see where you're f***ing going. Fish are swimming all throughout the room. The light itself is the fish's habitat. This is the seed of the fish spirits that have lost the malice that once guided them. Oh. The fish aren't angry anymore. So they're not trying to eat me. I'm not afraid anymore. The director himself said they had all been freed from their malice. Just as he said, the fish no longer have any aggression. The oarfish, this thing, the monkfish, I know what a hagfish is. It's a weird slimy eel thing. It is haunted, it's just not maliciously haunted anymore. All of these animals are at peace now, so they'll probably move on soon, and they're not attacking me. This one wouldn't attack me anyway. I mean, unless it was evil. These guys don't attack people. I don't know what a monkfish is. The monkfish, you see, is a nickname for many, many fish, one of which is a type of shark. I think they also call them goosefish sometimes. Oh! I do know, I think I do know what it is. It's a deep sea angler. There are also ones with scary faces, anglerfish, transparent fish, and fish that glow beautifully, though differently from the football fish. This room, filled with several deep-sea fish, is more realistic and more magnificent than any other display space. I'm no longer afraid, so come on out. Weaving through all... You know what? Stop talking to yourself! Weaving through all of the fish, I touch a wall on the inside of the deep-sea fish booth. Mari! Why did you call out to her? Hi, Ben! We just got into the fish booth. You kind of missed all the pretty picture. And my ranting about how fish work. Just as I call her name, I feel my legs slam close together. I think an octopus just grabbed me. I suppose this is what you'd call carelessness. My legs have been grabbed by a large tentacle. Oh shit. You know what else lives in the deep ocean? Giant squid! Wait, no. Wait a minute. No, that's impossible. Okay, I'm going to consider this a situation like the orca. Because, of course, if you had orcas die in your aquarium, you would be instantly shut down. So the orcas probably were illusions or something. So this squid is also probably an illusion. Because you can't keep them in aquariums either. They would also die. They're just too big. They are too big. They are 20 feet long, if that. At my feet is the deep sea. At my feet... I can see a black shadow far closer to me than the bottom of the sea. I've seen this creature on the news. It's the largest creature on planet Earth. No, it isn't. A giant squid! I think the largest creature on the planet Earth is the blue whale, followed up by the whale shark. My impatience is greater than my fear. Before it can pull me in, I have to escape. But the suction pads are strong, and as I struggle, another tentacle approaches. A secondary problem, which they're not mentioning here for whatever reason. No, it's still not the longest. The blue whale is over 100 feet long, I think. The giant squid and the colossal squid, neither of them get that long. I think they get about as long as sperm whales do. Something like that. But, their suckers are hooked. They are hooked all the way around with little jagged pseudo teeth, and that's why sperm whales come up with bleeding wounds. It's not just because the squid was probably biting them, it's because they were ripping them to shreds with their tentacles. So, she would be losing her legs right now if this was a real giant squid. Somebody's talking to us. You're not a dummy. Who are you? Hello? Function? Oh, there we go. Oh, really? My computer had a hiccup. Hello? Hello? What happens if I do this? Oh dear. Oh boy. You know, I wish this thing had a pause button. Okay, I'm gonna have to close that. And we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna reopen it. Oh. What? What? The hell are you talking about? My internet is fine. Fine, I'll disconnect my stupid internet. Connect. There, how's that? There we go. Can you hear me again? I'm sorry, my computer temporarily shat the bed. For some reason, my computer decided, oh no, look, it's infinity. Oh no, it's infinity. Pause? Yes, pause. My internet, despite all appearances to the contrary, actually, it shat the bed and the thing decided that it needed to go crazy. So, alright, let's just move this over here and... Hey! Whoops! Oh, right, when you shake the window, everything goes away. I forgot about that. Let me just fix that. Bring this back. And, okay. So, now that we're back, someone called us a dummy. So, who is it? A small hand reaches down from above as I am pulled further into the deep sea. A hand of salvation for... Wait a minute. I need to close that. There we go. Nope, nope. A small hand reaches down from above as I am pulled further into the deep sea. A hand of salvation for me as I writhe against imminent death in the darkness. Okay, we're gonna... Save? And do... We're gonna take the hand. Or should we? Yes, the thing went crazy. One of those was supposed to be stupid. So... Do we act like an idiot, or do we take the hand? Take the hand, escape the squid. You know, that sounds like a Japanese anime title. Oh! It's Mari! Maybe. Big sister! If you'll go away before we get to make up, I really will hate you! I'm not going anywhere! First, I grasp her hand tightly with my right hand. It's such a miracle, I begin to feel my zeal returning. My hair is crawling down my shirt. It's very itchy. Ah. Next, I grab that little hand with my left hand. I can feel my energy growing stronger. Stop dragging it out, you assholes. I am pulled up with a great amount of power. It isn't just the owner of the voice's strength either. I can feel the intervention of a miraculous amount of power. With just that, the tentacles that hold my legs and refuse to let go are easily peeled away. Oof! We fell. Pulled from the darkness, I land on my backside. Again. I don't know how many times today I've fallen down. Please cut it out. The bones in my butt feel like they'll break. Okay, that's a good line. The bones in your butt are... the pelvic girdle and the coccyx. C-O-C-C-Y-X. It's the end of your spine. Those are the bones in your butt. Your butt is mostly fat. Except mine. This is no time for such carefree thoughts. I've ended up in the deep-sea fish booth once more. Like we weren't already there? This room with so many types of fish just swimming about. There were over 1,000 of them. 1,217, wasn't it? She is here. I puff up my cheeks, place my hands on my hips, and push myself forward with my palms. Okay. Hey! You look paler than you used to. Isn't her hair supposed to be darker than that? It's kind of light purple. Oh, this music is new. There's the volume control. Mari, really, Huh? Who are you? I thought you were my big sister, but you're grown up. Look at me as I lift my head as a girl with long hair. Mari is looking down on me. It's me, Nakanobi Mayumi, your big sister. A lot bigger than I used to be. Yep, I'm not wrong after all. You're a grown-up, but you're my big sister. Dang, she's actually really cute. It wouldn't be surprising for her not to recognize me. In the 5 years that have passed, as I have been going through a growth spurt, I have grown quite noticeably. I cut my hair that was, at the time, as long as Mari's, and my looks and my body have become a little more mature. I went through puberty. It hit me like a brick. But Mari is laughing and nodding. She called me Big Sister. Oh, that's a face. I've been looking for you this whole time, Big Sister. Since you got lost, I thought I should find you, Big Sister. The whole time. Oh, damn it. I realize that Mari's voice has an echo to it. It isn't because of the room that we're in. It's probably due to the light shining through Mari's silhouette. Oh, that's why her hair is so much lighter. She's a ghost. A ghosty ghost. I saw something scary. Oh, damn it. These keep being shorter than I expected them to be. A lady with a scary face wouldn't let the man who looked worried get out of the water. She was drowning him. A lady? A man? Could that be the director and Bitch Tits? I got so scared and I ran away, but this lady chased after me. Mari, I ran and I ran. I hid myself in some sort of box. Oh. I thought of how I wanted to see you and stayed there the whole time. Then suddenly the whole place filled with water and I went to sleep. Mari, I'm so sorry I couldn't save you. Having witnessed the scene of a murder, Mari ran away within Montan Aquarium as Saganuma Rieko pursued her. Then she ended up in some empty tank that was then filled with water, and then she drowned. What the? Luke, did you do those extras on purpose? Well, whatever. Was it an accident? Was it Bitch Tits doing, or could it have been possible... Typo. Or wait, could it have possibly been that she slipped into the Red Montan Aquarium? Well, probably. Probably not. That thing 5 years ago was when it started. When the 1,000 fish died, and the man died, and their spirits together created Crazy Pants Nanners. So, while Mari's been stuck here, she probably just drowned in an empty tank. She didn't slip into this. In this world of strange phenomena, Mari herself probably doesn't even know. The one truth is that Mari's life was brought to an end. After that, why did you come back here? I don't know. I drifted, sleeping the whole time. Then I thought you had come, so I woke myself up. Mari, you're dead, aren't you? I say these words, enduring the pain in my heart. It feels like I have no choice but to say them. Yeah, sorry, Big Sister. The one who should apologize is me. I had no idea you faced something so terrible, and I wasn't able to save you. Even though you waited here for me, I couldn't save you. That's right, geez, because you always get lost. Big Sister, are you crying? Who the fuck says we were lost? You're the one who ran off. No. I won't be pedantic. You're dead. It's sad. It's mean. Mari says this to me in an innocent voice. I'm not crying. Ah! Damn it. I am her big sister. Her big sister 5 years her senior. 10 now. So then, I can't cry. Mari is smiling so broadly I can't let her see me do something as uncool as crying. Actually, if they were often mistaken for twins, Mari is probably only a year or two younger than, Mayumi was. So, Mari is probably only a year or so younger than Mayumi. Finally, I was able to see Mari. Finally, I was able to reunite with Mari. No matter what form she takes, this isn't supposed to be a sad thing, is it? Well, I'm going now. To where? I don't know. But this cradle where I've been sleeping feels as if it's slowly disappearing. That's why I feel somehow that I'm not supposed to be here anymore. Mari, thank you for saving me. I was unable to save Mari, but even so, Mari brought me through my own crisis. I'm pretty pathetic for a big sister, huh? No, after all, you came to see me, didn't you? Yeah. Montanquarium's final truth. For me, that would be Mari's death. I realized this a long time ago, honestly, but I was unable to accept it and let it go so easily. Ooh, that's a cute picture. Little by little, the light enveloping Mari grows stronger. Little by little, my ears get itchier. Ouch. If the director was like a shell for the Red Montanquarium, then Mari, surely being one drop amongst the collective, was being released. The thing that held her here is now gone. All around me, numerous other lights are climbing toward heaven. As if the ceiling is no obstacle, pillars of light fill the deep-sea fish booth. This other Montanquarium is vanishing. Big sister, I love you. It's the same for me, as it should be. Well, I'm going then. Only one choice? No, I'm saving anyway. Wait, Mari. What is it, big sister? This keychain, it's my treasure, so... Stupid jellyfish almost got us killed. I pulled the keychain bearing all of my memories from my pocket. I dropped it once, but it came back, as if guided by destiny. A true treasure. Just as if she were seeing it for the first time. Mari makes a sad face. No fair. After all, back then, you told me how important it was. It is important and precious. So I'll give it to you, Mari. I am your big sister. It was such a trivial thing that I regret from that day. I won't make that same mistake again. What it is that's important to me, I feel like I understand that a little better now than back then. Thank you, but sorry. I gave my keychain to a girl that looked just like me, so I can't trade with you. A faint band of light appears in Mari's eyes. Illuminated by the numerous twinkling lights, Mari is so pretty. It's all right. In sync with my words, I rub Mari's head. I cannot touch her long hair, but even so, I embrace Mari. I know that girl. She's a friend of mine. Well then, I'll treasure it, no matter what. Okay. Goodbye, kiddo. You get on out of here. The light envelops even me. The warmth is like Mari's own body temperature. In this way, Mari will probably go to heaven. I believe that Mari will definitely go on to a happier world. Because Mari is a kind girl. Do not toy with me! Huh? Ah! Himeno! Uh-oh. Oh no! The nematodes were possessing her! As if an arrow had been shot through the room, all of the twinkling lights stop in sync with the voice. As soon as I hear that voice, the light surrounding Mari disappears, and it is as if time has stopped, leaving me wide-eyed at the small voice that screams hard enough to burn itself out. Himeno! No, this shouldn't be. I deny the truth in front of me, the owner of that voice. Don't go deciding it's all over on your own. Sakuragi, going and destroying this place because you say your objective isn't complete. How convenient. I'll kill that brat. I'll kill anyone who saw what I did. Her eyes! They were green before, weren't they? I think she's possessed by Ryoko. The wall of the deep-sea fish booth is thrown open, and inside I can faintly see the tunnel tank. Himeno is standing there, lit from behind by the red light leaking out from the entrance. Her face is covered in a distinct shadow. This isn't the appearance of the weakened Himeno, nor is it the girl I know. No, Sakuragi said Ryoko was dead. He said that the aquarium had gotten its revenge on her. And Himeno was close to dying. Maybe she's died since we left her there, all tucked in the shed, and Ryoko is borrowing her body. Or something. Her breathing rough and her expression furious, she takes a stance like a model would. No, why? Mari's gentle expression has changed to one of fear in an instant. Everything is bathed in the red light, and my pulse quickens and grows stronger. Ah! It's the cute happy face, and it's terrifying! As she says this, the corners of Himeno's mouth bend. Even though I recognize that expression as a smile, it takes me some time. Guessing by the way the director was talking, Ryoko died a long time ago, and like Mari, her spirit has been hanging around here ever since. I think she's possessing Himeno so that she doesn't have to move on right away. To keep herself here instead of being pulled onward. So that she can come after us for whatever crazy psychotic reason. Found you! You're that... No! Letting out a sudden scream, Mari takes off running. I'm right, she's possessed. Shit. In order to reach the one and only exit in the basement, Mari uses her small body to slide past Himeno's thigh. Himeno, why? Hey! Answer me! Why, my name isn't Himeno. Huh? What do I do? Isn't that... Could she be? There's no mistaking that as Himeno's face and voice. However, this isn't the first time I've heard the way Himeno's speaking right now. I remember it. It's someone I know. Saganuma Ryoko! You possessed my friend. Grr. I'm gonna feed your soul to an oarfish. Then I'm gonna feed the oarfish to a gulper eel. And then I'm going to feed the gulper eel to the squid! And then I'm going to find a sperm whale. And you don't want to know what's gonna happen next. You have guts to address a lady older than you without respect? So you were a spirit after all. Then how did you get Himeno's body? Through possession? Himeno, this vessel. This girl was shaken at the bottom, and at the bottom of her heart she bore resentment. Resentment? Ah! Damn it. As to the one who left her all alone, that would be you, Nakanobi Mayumi-san. Himeno resented? Himeno gives a sly grin. No, there will be no hammers. There will be om nom 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 forever. And at the end, I'll devour your soul in the shape of a tuna fish. I don't even like tuna, but I'll do it. No, the one in front of me isn't Himeno. It isn't. But I came all the way here for Himeno. Aha! I followed that brat to kill her, but I slipped from a machine and died, so I was unable to finish the job. She fell off of something and went splat. I see. If I can't get rid of my worries, I cannot rest easy. Sleep deprivation is the enemy of a woman's complexion. You fashion plate bitch. Huh? Oh. Oh, okay. But you're already dead, aren't you? If she weren't dead, she couldn't possess Himeno like this. It does not matter. I will use this girl's soul, and this time create my version of Mountain Aquarium. There I will resume my peaceful existence. I guess they thought it was an accident. Shit like that does happen in aquariums occasionally. You work around water, everything is wet. Now and then somebody trips over something wet and hurts themselves, or they die. They may not have realized it was anything but an accident. Whereas the director's death clearly wasn't an accident, so everybody tried to hush it up. Ow, my ribs are starting to hurt. Psycho. If you're dragging Himeno into it, then it's all wrong, isn't it? My soul is nothing more than a droplet within Mountain Aquarium. Just as I am released, I am pulled back in. My soul alone can't create it. I need something not linked to this place, or to the other souls, so I'll use this girl's soul. Wait. Maybe Ryoko only disappeared. Maybe her body fell somewhere they never found it. That could be it. They could think she just walked off the job, and her body is lying somewhere in the aquarium where nobody ever found it. Hell, she might have fallen into a tank with sharks in it, and nobody noticed in time to fix it. I don't know. Then isn't that enough? Mari is already. It does not matter. I will kill that child. If I don't, I cannot move forward. I don't know if you've noticed, but she's kind of already dead. Bitch. There's nothing more for you to move forward to. With a twisted expression, Himeno clicks her tongue with a tch. No, that's not Himeno. Himeno would never make that face. I'll go ahead and say this, but it's because this vessel has its own will that I am like this. The reason I hate you is because of a vector of malice from within. That's a lie! Mayu, I hate you. What? Words said on the spur of the moment. Words that don't even fill up a second. Those words definitely originated from Himeno's mouth, in Himeno's voice, and the way his speaking Himeno uses. Ryoko spins her body around and with the sound of her heels going clack, 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 leaves the deep-sea fish booth behind. She begins walking into the aquarium that is now corroded with red. Stupid Himeno, you idiot! Feeling nauseated, I say this over and over. That's why I'll save you, no matter what! I don't care if she does hate me, because I love her. More lesbian vibes. And we're back in the tunnel tank. I'd like to also note that this is a whale shark, once more. And they are also notoriously difficult to keep in aquariums, so it makes me really wonder how this Japanese aquarium gets to keep them, because they're really difficult to keep. All throughout the red aquarium, the fish swim about. Rushing out of the tanks that served as containers, they literally migrate in every inch of the area. It has become a big ocean, far greater than just the deep-sea fish booth. The cutlass fish that was hopping about the tunnel tank is now just a school of fish swimming about. Oh. Occasionally a manta ray passes at my feet, and a small shark swims overhead. The fish's understanding of the space is probably different from mine. The walls, ceilings, and floor are definitely there, but any concept of up or down, left or right is irrelevant to them. The two perceptions of the world are merging together. Yeah, they probably don't know much about aquariums. They probably just picked really cool fish. Like, I don't think you're supposed to keep manta rays in aquariums either. They're really big, and they're really, really shy. Like, they will turn tail and run from divers. They don't like the bubbles that diving stuff makes. Ah, yeah, you did not spell hemorrhaging properly. Neither version of the world seems to be changing into the malicious aquarium that existed up till now. All of it blends together. A world on the threshold. If what Ryoko said is true, at the moment Mari and I touched hands, the new Red Mountain Aquarium was completed. I won't let you! This is something I definitely will not allow. I can guess where she's heading. I double my speed and head for that place as well. She said she fell from a machine. If there is a machine high enough to die from falling off of, there is no place it could be except for the machine room. There was a ladder leading to there from the passageway where Hiyoshi-san went crazy. So that's the way I head. Weaving through the fish, I move along. I'm going to save the people who are important to me. Let's go. Alonzi! There is a door combined with a panel on the wall just after exiting the tunnel tank. Upon closer inspection, the words staff only are written on it. I open it and see there is a staff passageway that goes to the stage. There are many hidden passageways besides this one in the aquarium. Before I realize it, I've become very knowledgeable about this place. Yeah, what happened to Beefcake? I have no time to get caught up in sentimentality. Stopping Ryoko takes priority. On opening the door, cool air flows out. Just to be safe, I look all around, but there's no sign of the Beefcake. The time axis may still be changing every time someone passes through a door, but I don't sense any strange phenomenon in the dead silence of the passageway, so all that's left is to move on. Here we are again. Himeno! Though I call out in a loud voice, I get no response. Don't tell her you're coming. Be quiet and sneak up on her. Himeno! Mari! Where are you? As I move further into the passageway, I call out several times. However, there is no response. Idiot! Shh! If so, then Rieko has probably already climbed up. I climb the ladder on the side of the passageway. As this passageway is essentially in a sub-basement, the very top is quite high up. I climb it in one go. Of course you do. Looking out, I am on a walkway above the tunnel tank. From here, one could feed the fish, or adjust the machines. Being above the tunnel tank puts me about 3 stories high. Hot damn. Looking up from below, it's hard to tell how high up this goes thanks to the water. Physically, I get the sense that's how high I've climbed. It's so deep I can't see the bottom. Even if I fell into the water from here, it would still be dangerous. With my clothes, I'd easily sink to the bottom. And if there were no water, just thinking about it is terrifying. Right now, I can be certain there is water filling it to the brim. This thin walkway above the giant tank is a bridge about 10 meters across. Even missing one's footing by 1 step could easily lead to them falling. Could someone please look up how much 10 meters is? I need to stand up for a second. My butt's already starting to hurt. Alright. There seems to be a ladder on the other side as well. The metallic footsteps coming from over there hint at that fact. Exactly. Ooh! Over there are Himeno! Mari! Oh my god, there are no railings. Look at this thing. So this thing is 30 feet long. What did she call it? 10 meters across. So it doesn't mean across, it means long. It looks like it's about 2 feet across. Sheesh. I've heard those footsteps before. They are Himeno's boots. My, you know this place well. Oh no, Mari. At least you're already dead and she can't hurt you more. It is! This should absolutely have railings or netting or something. From her head down, Himeno's body appears clearly. Directly across from me on the walkway, where I currently stand, Rieko is standing there. She's holding the captured Mari. Mari! Do not move! You know what will happen if you do, right? Big sister, I got caught. Rieko has Mari by the collar, tightly restraining her. It goes without saying there is a major difference in stature between Mari and Himeno. She holds her as if she intends to enact violence on her captive. Mari puts a smile on her pained face. The fact that she is forcing her smile is clear as day. The order in which one does things is important. After I kill this brat, I'll cast aside the flesh of this vessel and assimilate myself into the aquarium. Once my mountain aquarium is complete, I'll curse you and end your life. So keep quiet and observe. Stop calling Mari a brat, and stop calling Himeno a vessel! Is there any meaning whatsoever in all of that? For me, the role one plays takes precedence, and in my world, I am at the center. So Himeno is a sociopath, then. How on earth did she get through life without turning into a serial killer? I don't know. How awful. I can't think of you as a human. Mari alone is bad enough. Excuse me, but Himeno is being held hostage here as well. If Himeno excuse me. Darn that watermelon. If Himeno drowns, I can't save her. How can I possibly save both of them? I frantically search my thoughts. Rieko isn't taking her eyes off me. At the same time, I become aware of her stare. She laughs boldly. Eck! Mayu, you're the one who's awful. What? With that brief phrase, she's halted my thoughts. Just like the bizarre phenomenon of the deep-sea fish booth, her voice and tone are unmistakably Himeno's. Oh my god! She's unpossessed for a couple seconds and she's crying. Himeno, I'm sorry, but what could I do? I couldn't carry you with me. You're bigger than I am. In more ways than one. leaving me in that terrifying place. It's your fault that I ended up like this, Mayu. If you had just told me the truth about yourself, we wouldn't have gotten into a fight. If you had just told me about things like your sister going missing or that she was here, instead of deciding everything on your own, I wouldn't have ended up like this. I have to admit that. Himeno, so that's how you saw it. Look, kid, I'm sorry. Secrets are painful. It's hard to... It may feel better after you tell somebody, but it's hard to tell anybody at all. Even though Rieko is possessing her, those words just now were none other than Himeno's. I was right, her eyes are green. Her eyes are green and Rieko's are blue. I see Himeno as my best friend. Because of that, I know those words are how she truly feels. You know, I thought of you as my best friend, Mayu, but that was just my own misconception. You didn't care what happened to me, did you, Mayu? That's not... My words of denial come out shrouded in uncertainty. Himeno's expression is a serious one. It's the face I saw when we fought, looking a little like she might cry, but very angry. I came all this way for Himeno. Why are things getting so messed up here at the very end? Himeno, I'm sorry. Don't give up again, big sister! As I start to look down, Mari's voice calls me back. Mari? When I've been in an argument, I lied too. Even though I love you, I said I hated you. This lady is making the same face I made. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Himeno, are you trying to make me save Mari and not you? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're up to here? You're trying to make me hate you. Is that what you're doing? Oh, you bitch. I couldn't leave you behind. Didn't I tell you not to speak? Oh, there's Rieko again. Rieko squeezes the base of Mari's neck even tighter. Mari instantly shuts her eyes, then looks at me through thin slits. Mari! I'm alright, big sister. With a pained expression, Mari continues to smile. I love you, big sister, just the way that you are. I told you to shut up, didn't I, you little brat? Bye-bye, big sister. Ah! Just as she hinted at with her tone, Rieko tosses Mari into the tank water, which does absolutely nothing because Mari is already dead. Even at that last moment, Mari's face was smiling. Mari! Damn it. It's almost a reflex. I dive into the tank. Really? Serves you right. I hate such juvenile ways of thinking. You're a heartless bitch and I'm going to slit your ghostly throat and ram shit through it. Or something. Rieko's shrill laughter resonates from overhead. I swim after Mari as she sinks to the bottom of the tank. Swimming isn't exactly my forte. Typo. But no matter what, I want to save her. Die! 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 This way I'll finally be free! My soul will become one with this aquarium. I swim deeper and deeper. I notice that Mari's body is beginning to float up little by little. The tanks here in the aquarium contain a great deal of salt. Much like seawater, the force with which something is thrown in disappears against the water resistance, causing it to float. Yes! I will make her use a fish's dick as a snorkel. I will save Mari! I reach out my hand and grab Mari's. I don't know if I actually touch her hand, but I definitely have the sensation I've grabbed something. Just like that, the two of us float upward. At this speed, we should be able to keep breathing. Blah! I guess the point here is that Mari's soul is in danger of being killed again and bound to the aquarium or something. Dude, you can't put a sperm whale in an aquarium. I guess I could get one off of a sperm whale, but then I'd feel bad for the whale. Someone find me a transgender sperm whale! Please and thank you! This time, I was able to save you, Mari. I was able to save you. Thank you, big sister. I don't think I can consider it saving her if she's already dead. This time I was able to hold the hand of my one and only little sister, whom I was unable to save 5 years ago. The thoughts and feelings that have lingered for that time were finally able to get through. I am unbelievably happy. Ah! My, what a pity. Huh? Shit, she threw me back in. That transient joy is smashed away in the blink of an eye. Rieko has also leapt into the tank. Riding the force of her dive, she grabs hold of us and pulls us toward the bottom of the tank. Yeah, portals would not work for BDSM unless you wanted to fuck yourself. Her strength is so great it's impossible to think of it as human. No matter how great Himeno's reflexes are, there should be no way for her to drag two people underwater. This is the manifestation of Rieko's grudge. I thought I would properly curse you to death, but I've changed my mind. You can die here with your best friend. I can hear Rieko so clearly, her voice seems to be echoing right through my mind. Despite the fact that we're underwater, it rattles my brain like the clanging of a bell. I become a piece of my grudge, giving shape to my aquarium. Ah! This old lady is so annoying. What did you say? Mari's faint voice mixes with Rieko's reverberating shrill laugh. Fish! What the? Her eyes are blue, but they're yellow. Why are they blue? Big sister, I'm so glad you saved me in the end. Huh? Mari is enveloped by a white light spreading out from her chest. The light gradually grows larger, quickly spreading throughout the entire tank. Take good care of your friend. Are you dragging Rieko with you? Dang. The light mixes with the water, becoming a faint blue light. Within it, numerous fish swim about. What is this light? This brat shouldn't be able to. All of them hate you, lady. What are you trying to do? I'm only trying to get my tranquility. No! Stop! Even within the brilliant light, I can still clearly see what's going on. Several fish are opening and closing their mouths, pulling on Himeno's body. No, they're pulling something out of Himeno's body. Stop! Stop this! Himeno's body is becoming double-layered. One is Himeno, the other is Rieko's body. Her soul is little by little being torn away from Himeno's body by the fish. You all, stop this! We won't stop. This time, it's my turn to save my big sister. Yeah, they couldn't have some art. Now it's white. Oddly, even though I'm underwater, I don't feel as if I'm suffocating. There have been various strange phenomena within the aquarium. I have seen many odd things. However, the sight of the fish's counterattack unfolding before my eyes is by far their most fierce. They are filled with the energy of lives just freed from so much hatred and resentment. The power of fish compels you, bitch! I'll curse you! Even if I die, I'll curse you! Possible. The fish are going... Oh, wow. The fish here are going to eat every last bit of your soul. Lady, you are fish food. Literally. I have fulfilled my promise. You are being fed to the fish. What on earth is Mari? I don't get it, but this is what I decided to do, so I done it. Could it be that you've become one with the aquarium before I could? Don't toy with me! Stop this! Rieko's body has already become completely detached from Himeno's. With a look of anguish on her face, her body is being picked at by the fish. The contours are gradually becoming distorted as Rieko sinks away. In contrast, I am floating toward the top of the tank. It isn't because I am swimming, nor because of buoyancy. Orca, sea lions, and various other sea mammals are pushing Himeno and I up. Yay! The orca aren't evil anymore. You little... This is all that I can do. From within the light, I hear Mari's voice. Mari's body is no longer next to us. So hang in there just a little longer, big sister. The past. It's what created the current me. All the things accumulated from the past. That's what I used to think made me who I am. But Mari's radiance taught me something. We are all surrounded by the possibilities of the future. The past isn't everything I am. It's something that remains in my heart to push me further along. Big sister, see you later. Yes, definitely. We'll meet again, Mari. This is my farewell. As the light fades, my breathing begins to steady. As for how much time has passed, it hasn't been more than a matter of minutes. I had lost consciousness. I'm assuming she means she can't, bring anybody back to life. She can only punish Rieko. She can't help anyone besides her sister and Himeno, because both of them are alive. I still want to know what happened to our beefcake. Our crazy fishy beefcake. We're back on the walkway. I've returned to the walkway on top of the tunnel tank. Next to me, Himeno is sleeping. Hey, Himeno. Even as I call out to Himeno, there is no response. Wait, could she? I begin to feel apprehensive. It isn't impossible. We were in the water for a very long time. The amount of endurance it took was well beyond the norm. On top of that, she was possessed by a spirit. I can't even imagine how much stamina that would drain away. It can't be. It can't be. Trying not to think the worst, I rest my ear on Himeno's chest. Goosh. Pressing into the soft feeling of her chest, I concentrate very hard. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. I can hear the sound of her heartbeat, thumping in a slow but steady rhythm. I'm so glad. She's probably just sleeping now, but Himeno is alive. The colony of parasites that were growing within Himeno back at the stage seem to be completely gone now. Their attack on Himeno must also have been a part of the grudge of the aquarium. I wonder if maybe we took a path that avoids him, and he's like part of another ending or something. I was able to save you. I really was able to save you. A great joy gradually fills my chest. Excuse me. Upon hearing Himeno's body, my body goes limp. Ta-da! I was actually awake! Ah! I wasn't groping you, I swear! My hands are nowhere near your boobs! Ah! Sitting up with great vigor, Himeno spreads both arms wide. Surprised, I lose my balance and start to fall from the walkway. God damn it, woman, don't knock me into the water. We just got out of the water! Ah! Watch out! Well then don't scare me like that! You almost knocked me in. Himeno embraces me, pulling me close to her. Realizing I won't fall, I embrace her back. Jeez, I was so worried, Himeno. I'm a bit embarrassed, but thanks! Himeno breaks away from me and suddenly stands up. I'm so glad. It's not Rieko, but the cheerful as always Himeno. Finally feeling a real sense of relief, my tears gradually begin to flow. Hey, why are you crying, Mayu? Because you... The thread of tension that was pulled so tight begins to loosen at once. Too much has happened in this aquarium. Still, somehow I was able to overcome it all. I was saved by so many people. All of it was for this very moment. Well, where are we? Oh boy. In other words, Himeno still has almost no idea what happened here. The one who was talking to me was Rieko, to the end. It wasn't Himeno. Well, where should I start? Well, how about from the beginning? Just as Himeno tilts her head and looks at me once more, the walkway suddenly begins to shake! An earthquake? Oh shit! The red aquarium is collapsing! We gotta get out of here! Leaving us no time to be surprised, the shaking grows more intense. Unlike the poltergeist phenomenon in the director's office, the entire room is shaking! But this doesn't seem to be a natural phenomenon. I grab Himeno's hand and motion for her to climb down the ladder. No, it's surely begun to crumble. Crumble? I forcefully bring Himeno, who looks like she wants to tell me she doesn't understand this at all, along with me. The ending has begun for everything that this red Mountain aquarium held. Despite the fact that we may not understand everything about the grudge of the souls, this space is about to be destroyed. We should head for the exit. At this point, I can't think of anything else. The law of the aquarium is that every time one passes through a door, the axis changes. The biggest boundary here would definitely be the entrance and exit gate. I don't really get it, but I guess at any rate we have to hurry, right? Yeah, let's go! Mayu, you're pretty reliable. What are you saying? Jeez! Let's hurry! Quickly climbing down the ladder, we rush through the staff passageway. Meanwhile, the ground continues to tremble, causing us to stumble as we move on. As we come out of the passageway, we are taken aback. Oh shit. The booths in Manton Aquarium themselves look like they've been completely eaten up by bugs and worms. The tunnel tank is cracked throughout, and numerous holes are opening up in the floor. What's going on? I think it'd be pretty bad if you fell in one of the holes. Be careful and let's go. Yeah, okay. Given the circumstances, our steps speed up. Before I know it, we've reached the Tokyo Bay fish booth, the booth closest to the exit. Passing through the space we came to first, the gate is right before our eyes. We can see the elevator on the other side of the gate. However, there's nothing else there. A strange mist hangs in the spaces between the numerous automatic turnstiles. From all throughout the mist comes a bright light. It's all right. I'm sure this is it. My instinct tells me so. When I realize I'm standing in front of the gate with Himeno, I am deeply moved. I hear the sound of teardrops falling. Finally, we made it! Himeno probably just tilts her head at my brooding words. It's been such a long journey. Okay, let's go home. Himeno? I take Himeno's hand and ask quietly, but she suddenly looks down. You know, Mayu? Her voice is quiet. As Himeno says my name, her voice has taken on a Syrian air. One different from when we fought or from our fun chats at lunchtime. What's wrong, Himeno? I actually do have memories of when Ryoko took over my body. Could they be from that time? This isn't the time for this! That time. The time when Himeno told me what was in her heart. Himeno told me straight out her true feelings, her dissatisfaction without hiding anything. Yeah. Mayu, you probably thought that was a trick, but those were my true feelings. Without any lie, those were the feelings inside of me, so they came out of my own mouth. I see. Yeah, your true feelings. That's right, I, at one time, hated you. Even though I don't feel that way at all now, I love you. I did feel that way, that I detested you. Since you risked your life to save me, Mayu, I can't seriously lie to you. I can't keep hiding that from you. Himeno. We need to get the fuck out of here. No! 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 No, you are not staying here. Bitch, get through that gate right fucking now. Still looking down, Himeno lets go of my hand. No, you get through that gate. As the rumbling in the ground continues, the wearing away of Manton Aquarium steadily gets worse. Clearly, it's a sign that before long, the aquarium will disappear. Just once, I ask a question within myself. Our last save. No, I don't fucking hate you. I hear the sound of Himeno weeping. It's rare for her to cry. Ah, but we see touching movies, she always cries. I wonder, why is Himeno crying with such a brooding face? I don't understand the reason. Himeno, you're such a fool. Huh? We're best friends. The parts that I like, the parts that I don't, friends accept all of it. I tightly grab the hand that she has pulled away. Mayu! Himeno lifts her head, tears accumulating in her eyes, and rushes over to me. The two of us together pass through the gate. Oh, those are some spacey, sciencey noises. Yeah! We got out of there! Woo! Huh? This is staggering. We come out of the gate. Everywhere we look, people, people, people. Customers and employees. There are innumerable amounts of people. Fish are only swimming within the tanks. The color of the water isn't red, and I can't sense abnormality anywhere. Did we just get fucked by a Russian pirate hooker? What? What? Moo, where the fuck did that come from? What the hell? This game took us approximately 6 hours to get through. Hey, Mayu, this is it, isn't it? Yes, we've come back. We were able to get back. As my eyes settle on the information desk, a sudden wave of relief washes over me. Too much has happened since we came here. Himeno and I may have some minor injuries, but we've returned to the real world more or less unscathed. I can't take any more. I'm so happy. Himeno! We're back! What he said. What is it? This. What the fuck is this? What are you talking about? Explain this joke to me. What is it? I don't know. What's that? Black Rock Lagoon with Bala la 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 la, or whatever her name is. Oh, Spoonie. Okay. Exhausted, I can no longer hold back everything welling up inside me. My eyes suddenly feel hot, and large droplets overflow from them. Ah, I'm so glad. Hey, Mayu, if you're crying in a place like this... I know. The people around us have no way of knowing what we've been through. I'm just a junior high school girl who suddenly started to cry. I'll definitely be seen as a strange girl. Want to find some place on the edge of the room? I'll go buy some cocoa. No, let's go together. I don't want to be apart. Okay, okay. You're such a baby, Mayu-chan. You idiot. We sit in the rest area and Himeno pats my back. Just as I start to calm down, I glance at my watch. Good lord, it's night. According to the time, it's about 8 o'clock at night. Our whole ordeal wasn't even a full 8 hours. No, it was 7. Or 6. Even so, it was the most densely packed period of time in my life. Say, Mayu. What's up, Himeno? I love you. Saying this in a conspicuously loud voice, Himeno winks at me. Hey, that's a bit sudden. Averting my eyes, I push Himeno away, but I can't keep a smile off my face. I don't know which one of us is more embarrassed. Lesbian vibes, lesbian vibes. We're sailing to the island of Lesbo. I wanted to protect this smile, and I did. A bubbling warmth begins to boil over from within. I feel the same. Well then, let's go get some ice cream! Now? Won't we be late getting home? It's alright, I can help you with your excuse. Typo. In that case, I'll go shopping with you. Having pulled my hand away from Himeno, I board the elevator. The me up to this point would probably have just gone on home. Coming home late once in a while is probably okay. Right now I want to live on in this very precious moment. Ooh. Monten Aquarium. That place that takes up no more than one corner of Monten East Building is somewhere I can never forget. A sea of stars. A river of lights. Everyone is everyone. Just one of those lights. Twinkling frantically, the light of life. It doesn't matter if it's fish or people. For both, it's an equally harsh world. Meetings and farewells, resolution to overcome the farewell that pierces my heart. My heart drips endlessly, just a powerless little drop. However, that sound is surely resonating somewhere. And? Hey! Hey! Huh, you can still see my mouse, but I can't. Well, I'll take this opportunity to wet my throat here. That's the dead fish again. It looks like this thing here is going to be all the special cutscene things we discovered during the game. Ah! We never figured out what happened to Hiyoshi-san. He's just endlessly flopping in a corridor forever. This is a really pretty song. All the endings have really stupid names. I think they were translated very directly. Like, very, very directly in a really stupid way. And it's the dying frogs again. Ah! It's the heads. Oh no, it's Sayo. Reiko, you bitch! You got... Oh god, it's a fishbowl. You killed the director, you caused my sister to drown herself, and then you beat the director's daughter to death. You killed 3 people. You killed 3 people doing this. You know, if it wasn't for Himeno being in the middle of that particular picture, I would love to have that as a background, because it's really pretty. Yeah! There's 3 people that we specifically know died. Hiyoshi might be dead somewhere. His friend Kozuki is definitely dead somewhere. Like, what the funning fun? Well? Ah! Ooh. Man, her boobs look even bigger now. Phew, I bought them. I bought them. That necktie was so cute, and I found a strawberry scented candle and we're still wearing the outfit. Oh, no. Now we're wearing something blue under it. You really did buy a lot. You won't get in trouble? It's fine, it's fine. That's right. We haven't looked at shoes yet today. Well, let's go. Hey, wait a second, Himeno. I'm a little tired. How about we eat some ice cream and take a break? It's been 1 week since then. Himeno and I are visiting Montani's building again. My mother was a bit huffy about me going out for a 2nd week in a row, but I got my way in the end. Even my nagging mother was surprised I wouldn't back down, but I guess I've changed a little bit. Well, no shit. It's alright if we get ice cream, but don't mess up your stomach like you did last week, okay? I told you I'm fine already. After a week has passed, that terrifying aquarium is like a memory or a dream. We have returned to a relatively unchanging daily life. That day I ate 3 scoops of cookies and cream ice cream and my stomach started to hurt, so I couldn't go shopping with Himeno after all. As compensation, we came here to get our fill of fun at the aquarium. What? You're going back in? There's a reason we came, without hesitation, to this place stained with trauma. I don't want this to be a place filled with only bad memories. This is the place I last played with Mari, the place where I met Sayo, the place where we became friends. The place where it was etched into my heart just how important Himeno is to me. Smooch already! There are a lot of important, painful memories, but on the other hand, it's a place I really love. Well, to relax, should we head on into the aquarium? Mayu, aren't your legs still a bit too tired? It's fine. I'm totally fine. Alright, then let's go. Orange de orange. Carrying her shopping bags with both hands, Himeno energetically heads for the elevator. Since we've been walking for a bit, the cool breeze from the air conditioning is a nice feeling. The window through which one can see all of Monten gets me excited. An upbeat song I wouldn't normally listen to is playing in the background. I wonder if I can still do this. Ooh! Various types of stingrays, manta rays, whale sharks, and the like swim about. The manta is probably called the manta ray and is among the world's largest rays. Their leisurely swimming forms give people a sense of healing and the ocean's magnificence. They are friendly and brimming with curiosity, their intelligence being on the high end for their type of fish. I can still save. Monten East Building is totally fascinating, but the deep blue of Monten Aquarium is incredibly soothing. The beauty of the water and the light, the pulse of life and of the future. Oh my, that's a short dress. What are you doing, Mayu? Let's go! Okay! I speed up to catch up to Himeno, who has gone on ahead. From here on, many beautiful things await me in the future. If I try my best, I can overcome all the challenges awaiting me. That's why this is my farewell. Surely this is my sound of drops. Oh, title drop. Finn. Ah, Finn. Unintentional pun. Oh, Numenite, the tall one I was scared to death of, right? Okay, so we found 1 good ending and 4 bad ones. We only died 4 times? Really? Wow. Well, we survived. We got out of the aquarium, and I will probably never play this game again. 'Cause, fuck. This was a fucking terrifying game, and if I had been playing it alone, excuse me, I probably would have run for my life. So, in all, our first session was 2 hours. The next session, yeah, we may have actually taken about 8 hours to play this game with all the jumping around and running and stuff. So, I will attempt to post these videos fairly soon, and maybe we can do this again sometime with something else. Yes! This is definitely a game you play as a group. Because, I admit, I am a fucking chicken. I am a chicken of chickens that is a chicken of chickens. And I would never have gotten to the close-up of the heads. I would have gotten to, I don't know, probably the jellyfish, and then I would have run for my life and never come back. when the jellyfish tanks exploded and we died there, yeah, never. No more coming back. Fuck that. But Mo, take your damn medication. So, I'll just do this. Yes, I want to quit. And I'll just bring this over here. So, actually, let's see. Let me bring up this. These are all my games over here. Do I have another game like that one? I have this. I have no idea what happens in this game. Would anyone like to find out with me? Ooh, 74 bucks. Neat. So, this is my only other, visual novel, and I will be quite happy to play it if you guys want me to. But for now, I suppose, let's see, it's 8 o'clock. No, I think this one is supposed to be a love story. Thankfully. This one's a love story. And I think I'm gonna turn this off and play The Sims. Because I feel like playing The Sims. So you guys good? Because I can stop and start the recording if you want to jump into that. No. You can see the boy right here. It's a boy. He's right here. Yeah, I'd like a lesbian love story too, but... Well, my sim won't be doing anything particularly interesting, just sending his daughter to school. But, if you would like, once I, activate the alien butt-pregnant thing, I can record that, and you guys can see it later. Because, you know, timing junk. But, yeah, seriously, if you guys want to, play this one, like, now. Oh, good, I'm all streamed out, too. So I'm gonna turn this off and head back to Skype. This is Amy signing off from Sound of Drop Fall into Poison, a terrible horror game that was remarkably amusing. Bye!